didn't know about congenital heart disease. Well, tomorrow you can find out more during a special walk and also help those who suffer from it. Joining me this morning to talk about Congenital Heart Walk is the event's co-chair Sally Powers, NASCAR driver Casey Roderick, and Heart Walk committee member Terry Elliott. Good morning to all three of you. Thank you for joining us. A lot to talk about today. As far as the Congenital Heart Walk goes, Sally, what is what makes it so unique?
Well, the Congenital Heart Walk is a unique partnership between two nonprofits, the Children's Heart Foundation and the Adult Congenital Heart Association. And it's the only national walk campaign dedicated solely to congenital heart disease, which is different than acquired heart disease. Congenital heart disease is something you're born with when a child is born with a heart defect, and heart defects are actually America's most common birth defect. So there's a lot of people affected. We're going to raise money for critical research as well as services for survivors.
The most common birth
common.
defect. Wow. So Terry, talk to us about why this is so common. What's going on here? What's happening as far as the science behind it here?
Well, 1 in 100 babies are actually born with congenital heart disease, and 20% of those do not live till their first birthday. After that, a large percentage do not live to adulthood. So it's pretty devastating. There are survivors like me, and at present there are about 2 million survivors. It's about half and half now.
That's fantastic. We're so glad you're here and healthy, but obviously you're never really out of the woods.
No.
I mean, what is life like living with this?
Well, you know, we deal with a lot. We deal with surgeries, usually multiple surgeries. My first surgery was in 1960, and ether was the anesthetic. So that was pretty, pretty old medicine. We deal with sudden cardiac arrest, which I had in 2009, where I had to have another surgery. So surgeries are usually, you know, out there all the time. We deal with medications. We deal with testing every 6 months usually, monitoring. We have to have medications. We have decreased energy and stamina, and I, being one of the oldest complex congenital heart patients in the state of Michigan, I'm kind of speaking from experience, I guess.
And certainly the stars of the show are all of our survivors at the walk, but it doesn't hurt to have you, Casey, around. How did you get involved with all this, and how did you get passionate about this cause?
Oh, well, I met Terry not too long ago, and you know, it's a good cause to be a part of, and glad I'm here to help, you know, raise awareness. But you know, how can you not be a part of something like this? You know, it's great for the kids that are born with this defect, and you know, we're trying to get it to where we can put resources to it and try to help this cause.
And that's fantastic. Fantastic to have someone like you a part of this event. And Sally, as far as any other activities at the event, tell us about how do we become a part of this. Obviously, we have a website we can go to and all that good stuff.
Yes, you can go to www.congenitalheartwalk.org, and you can register. You can find out what we'll have. A lot of family fun there. Casey, a lot of entertainment for the children, music. We take a spirited walk through the village. We have speakers, and we're trying to reach our goal of $125,000 this year, so every dollar helps, and we'd appreciate it.
And hopefully we get to that goal for all of those kids and adults, of course, that are battling this. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.